Hi everyone. I wanted to talk to you about the mark of the beast. And you know that all over the internet there are videos that the mark of the beast is this chip in the hand. But you know that in the Revelation it says that the mark is going to be put either in the hand, and not just the right hand but any hand, and in their forehead. So if this is the only one they talk about, so how are they gonna put it in the forehead? Are they gonna put this one? No, because they're not gonna do that, and it's just stupid. And people assume that maybe it's gonna be some kind of tattoo, but again, how are people gonna take a tattoo in their forehead on their own will? That's not gonna happen. And many of the people will take the mark, and they will take it willingly, but it doesn't mean they're gonna do it knowingly. They're not gonna that means they're not gonna realize they're taking the mark. Otherwise no one would take it. So I wanted to tell you that this is a giant psyop, and this is the mark. It's one of them, but that's not the main one. And it's a big distraction, because the real mark is put on people now, but they don't know they're taking it. And no one at least on the English speaking YouTube talks about this. Well, not that I know of. So I wanted to tell you how people are getting the mark right now. So whatever I'm gonna say right now, I took from the Russian side of the internet. And there's so many videos now. People are discussing this, and this is all they talk about, the Russian Christian community. So what happens is, when someone goes to renew their documents, like a passport, a driving license, or getting a medical help, they give you this paper to sign, and on that paper it's kind of like, it's not really a contract, right? But there's something that's called processing of personal data. And so what they do is they want you to sign this paper saying that you agree for your personal data to be processed any way this organization wants it to be processed. Like, let's say you get your driving license and the DMV wants you to sign this. So that means the DMV takes your name, your social security number, your passport number, basically your profile, right? And they can create a digital profile of you, your file. And this file goes into the Beast computer. So when you sign this paper, and when you sign this agreement, what they do is, they don't tell you that not only they create a profile on you, but after signing this and after getting your picture taken for the document, they put the mark of the beast either on the hand or on the forehead. And the way it's done is they do it by taking your picture or your fingerprints. And because when they do it on a special equipment, like a camera, not even special camera, like a regular web camera. and they use you know, like how they scan the fingerprints, and they have this like that thing, that the fingerprint scanner. So those things, they have a laser, and that laser, you can see it with your eye. Well, sometimes you can, but not always. And when you have your picture taken or your fingerprint scanned, that laser applies the mark of the beast on your hands, or on a person's hands or forehead, and the person doesn't even know they got it, because you can't see it with the naked eye. You have to use a special, like a UV lamp, to see it. It's not even visible. And so what people talk about on the Russian internet is that so many people took the mark without even knowing what they were doing, and now they can't even see it. They don't know if they have it or not. Like sometimes, later I'm going to show you videos, like over here the woman said that after she got her fingerprints taken, she got some kind of like weird scratch on her hand, and so it turned out this is like it's kind of like a burn from the laser where the number is supposed to be. And this one was getting a new she got a new biometric passport, and she scanned her fingerprints, and when they were doing that, she felt some kind of burning. And this video shows like her like checking what's going on her hand, and when they shone with the UV light, they saw that there was like a little white square, like a number on her arm. So that's how it's basically done.